We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball.
Let's play ball.
In now, Bubba Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Bubba Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And so ready for another chance. Bubba Carter, 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's.
Bubba Carter will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Kiermaier will get there, and he put.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300.
In here.
Righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. At the plate, Bubba Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tiger squad. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Rogers.
34. Jake. Rogers.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Let it rip right here. We need him. Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Left center, base hit.
Turn, find the ball.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 3. Ready once again, Bubba Carter, and their runners at the corners now.
Bubba Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning.
Bubba Carter will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sharply on the ground to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Starting to... And tonight's final, 7-3. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.
We are under the lights this.
What's the play ball?
Now batting, Bubba Carter. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Bubba Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's running. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
From the stretch, he's running again. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that'll tie him for the...
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 4, Will.
Round to third. And that's the first out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by a couple of runs.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know it wasn't pretty right there.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Rounded to third. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Bubba Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the... Ready now, Bubba Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bubba Carter.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on display.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
The right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's the second out. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Bubba Carter.
Very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So digging in now, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rogers.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Dozier on to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Bubba Carter. He singled his last time up.
Bubba Carter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Bubba Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's now 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Bubba Carter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Chihuahuas, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's into the box, Bubba Carter. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hit hard, but foul. Travis leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, here you go.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bonifacio looking up onto the party porch and gone. He's done it. Bubba Carter is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized. For what he's accomplished this year, it's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Hey, 1 pitch, 1 spot.
Striding into the box, Bubba Carter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So striding in, Jake Rogers.
Drive it right here. Come on, big.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, Niko Goodrum.
Right here.
Hit in the air out to right. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Bubba Carter. He singled his last time up. Hit to third.
Run it out, run it out,
On to
run it
first,
out.
and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Make the turn, pick up the ball. That way to find the sweet
Yeah, that
spot
hard
right
hit
there.
single right
Oh,
there.
that
That's
had to.
clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in once again, Jake Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-1 pitch.
No, that's the
There's ball
Take
4.
the break.
So coming to the plate, Niko Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And
Ball
that
4. Take the
misses.
break.
Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in now, Elvis Vizcaíno.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Popped up. Machado has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Carter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Made.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Hold on, right here.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the... Stepping up now, Bubba Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Bubba Carter has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment.
Now to the plate, Bubba Carter, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts.
Striding in once again, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Into the box now, Bubba Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
That is it. The first
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Bubba Carter. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So his remarkable season continues as they take the lead 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Here's a high pop-up. Carter waits on it. He's got it one away. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Bubba Carter.
Boy, this guy right.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. Leading off the inning, Bubba Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Bubba Carter. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Get down.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Dean is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bubba Carter. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. We talked about his strong hitting earlier in the broadcast, but he's really been on another level over his last 10 games with an average over the 400 mark.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not given any at bat.
Digging in, Bubba Carter.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Reddick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Bubba Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bubba Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Dig. Go 2, dig.
1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Elvis Vizcaino, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Carter. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Richie is there, 2 down.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a bat. Oh, way to get dirty. And it's in time to get him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter. And their runners at the corners now.
Bubba Carter.
Come on, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. So his remarkable season continues as the Tigers have opened it up even further. It's now 4-0. Next up for Detroit, Bubba Carter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The catcher, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Rogers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
The 0-1 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Jeanette has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Swinging a soft liner.
Fall in.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their... So stepping in, Bubba Carter. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the 6-4 the outcome today. The Detroit Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 10 hits, No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be. Stepping in, Bubba Carter. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's AB's night in, night out.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Leading off the inning, Bubba Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this. Down by a couple of runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Tigers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Way to swing the bat.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Drury. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Next for the Tigers, number 74. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kyle Funkhauser earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
Play ball. He's safe.
At the plate, Bubba Carter. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Play ball.
At the plate, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Goodrum shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter.
Next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Bubba Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
In now, Elvis Vizcaíno.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the. Settling in now, Bubba Carter. He singled his last time up.
Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find it.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Jake Rogers.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ready for another chance? Bubba Carter. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Angels lead it 7. At the plate, Bubba Carter. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Hey.
And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Jake Rogers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rogers.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Swing, and he
Halfway,
pops
find the
him
ball.
up. Fletcher over to his right. 1 out. So striding forward
The
now,
batter,
Elvis
Elvis
Vizcaíno. He's
Second
homered
baseman,
and doubled in 4
Elvis
trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Vizcaíno.
Ground ball to second. This could be
Fly,
2.
fly, fly.
Simmons on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The
Our
Angels
final line
came out
score tonight.
swinging with a huge
First for
first
the
inning that
victorious
really
Angels.
set them up well.
7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing... Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Carter is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. Pinder's got it for route number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the... Now batting, Bubba Carter.
The third baseman, Bubba Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Iglesias showing off his range. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrelton Simmons.
Softly hit down to third, likely to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. In now for the Angels, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bubba Carter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Iglesias is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of
Play ball.
Carter. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any. But if he keeps up the home, some individual hardware may.
Sure, the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there.
So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And the two-out threat will. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Carter, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Out in front of it, strike one. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Dean rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Roger.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Carter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Things not looking very good on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple. Right place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So digging in now, Bubba Carter. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Dero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third. Ready now, Bo Naylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-2. Down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Bubba Carter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pause, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey,
last breath for the Tigers. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Oh, dig, you're scoring.
Cameron is digging for home. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And that, folks, is a game-winning inside the park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Number 74, Bubba.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Taillon will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Get off, get
Left
off.
fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Franklin Perez enters. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Pirates win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for Detroit, number 74, Bubba.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
On the ball.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball
Now
back.
batting, right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
This one's flared off to the right side.
Scoring,
Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He beats the tag, safe, and they've taken the lead here in the
Your
8th.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team.
All right, hang on,
It's
hang on,
through.
hang on.
Let's
Right
see
here,
if they
right here.
send him around to try to score.
Got a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they were. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is
He
our
was one
final
of a
line
few
score
guys
this
that
afternoon.
really.
Afternoon.
Play ball.
Digging in, Bubba Carter. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. Leads all 3 categories. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken.
Into the box, Bubba Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Go hard, go.
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.